Once you meet those animals, it makes it really hard not to just keep wanting to do more. You see, I think you see sometimes the worst in human nature too. But you take these dogs in and you help them grow and you help them heal, and they become these wonderful, loving dogs.
I love it. I think everybody should do it.
Scars began back in 2002. I was in forestry. I used to work out in the bush. I just constantly kept running into stray dogs. Along with Jan Pesek, who is also co-founder, we just started taking them in ourselves. My runs are mostly outdoor. My runs are really large. They have a shelter, and within that shelter are the dog houses, which are heated. I have some cement runs. We built those for a reason, and that is because we do get so many diseased dogs. And I also have a little building with a couple indoor runs, and that is for the dogs that are sick, pregnant, the puppies. I'm set up pretty good. Dogs enjoy it. With most of the dogs up north, they don't come in very good shape. Most of them are very thin. Once they're brought in and treated, vet checked, they move to another foster home, usually in Edmonton. They're put on the website and they go through the actual adoption process.
All of our adoptions are done through our website. Our process for that is once the dog is available for adoption, we post it on the website. People can check the website to learn about the dogs. Then they call the number underneath. Because the dogs live in the house with the families, we have such a good knowledge of what the dog's temperament is.
Spay and neutering is probably our main goal. And our goal is just to find the most suitable home for each animal that comes in.
I am one of the foster homes for Second Chance Animal Rescue. And the animals that I usually take in are puppies and younger dogs.
Our expectation from them is that they'll take the dog in, and if the dog is suitable in their home, that they will keep it until the time of adoption. And so that's providing any of the care that they would to their own animals. So they will take them to the vet, they'll walk them, they'll love them. And that's really, a lot of these dogs just come in and they're just so broken, and they've just had such a rough life that they just need that time to build that trust again.
And we do provide everything. It's at no expense of the foster home.
We have an area on our website that where they can email in to us, or we'll have people approach us when we're at one of our events. We do a home visit where we go and we meet their animals, we meet the families, so that we make sure that we put the right dog into the home to be fostered. Well, we've got volunteer opportunities for our PetSmart events. We always need volunteers. We need people just to hold puppies. We need volunteers to help plan events. We need volunteers to help work events.
You can even come out and walk dogs.
Yeah.
Like, I have the odd person who comes out to my place just to walk dogs.
We'd love to get more volunteers that wanted to help out the foster homes.
It's time consuming, but it's always fulfilling, and it's always great to see the outcome.
We get everything from cleaning supplies to blankets to dog houses to you name it, we get it, and we use it all. Sometimes when we get too much food, we actually bring it onto the reservations for some of the dogs up there.
We have, they're called adoption days at PetSmart. Whatever foster family can attend that day brings in their foster dogs, foster puppies, and people come in and look at the dogs and so forth, and we do an interview, and if it's a suitable home, they can be adopted.
We also do a spot on Global Edmonton every Saturday, which is really helpful to get the word about Second Chance Animal Rescue and the dogs that we have in our care out.
Our members get our newsletters and our calendars, and we have really, really great supporters. We really run on a volunteer donation basis. We don't get any government funding. It's actually amazing how generous people can be. The majority, that is our biggest expense, is our vet bills. When a dog is in our care, there's not been one dog that we have not treated medically. As long as they will live a long and healthy life, pain-free, we treat them.
When you're dealing with these dogs and you see how resilient they are and how they bounce back, I think it's just a great life lesson, because we could get really depressed too, and with all we deal with, but we just really try to keep upbeat. We try to focus on the positive, and all of our volunteers do. And once we have volunteers that start to foster for us, it's like they can't go back. You can't go back. Once you've seen it, once you've been there in the trenches, it really is, you can't not help. You can't not want to support. You can't not want to work with these dogs.
Everyone always says, well, how do you do that? Well, how do you not?